it going, YouTube? All right, so been a while since we talked last. We did a little bit of updating on the buggy. I'm saying a little bit, but we did a complete fabrication in a weekend. So like you guys saw last time, we got front bumper, rear bumper. We added to the rear bumper, we added in this bar to hold the tire up off the bed. We added in this one to run our strap through. We do have tie downs for the strap now on the roll cage. So that, and then we have our nets up now. So we got the rods that we put up, these latches. Hostile hooked us up. So these are going to act as a secondary latch as well. We did a new and improved secondary latch. We moved it from here to here, put a backing plate in there. We do have new mount for our navigation system. Navigation system is now going to be up and operational. Brings us to why we're out here today. So we are doing some testing. Now, drop these. We are running the dual GPS setup. What system is this now?
The GPS system is called Lead Nav.
Lead Nav. All right. So this is what we got set up. Daniel got us set up with this premium account. There is our GPS block. If you guys are going to start running one, make sure you have this GPS tracker, or else the GPS will not track where you're at. So we are out here to see if it's going to call out what we need it to, where we set up the call out points. During the race, we'll just have to memorize. There's not going to be a pre-run, so we're going to have to come out and on the first lap try to set all these call outs up. Little reminders on anything that was sharp, stuff like that. Any big turns. So we're out here to set this up, make sure it's tracking everything right, make sure it's running right, and then we're going to fine-tune this to the buggy so it'll call out over the speakers. Other than that, we're going to be testing out our internal comm system. So we do have comms for the buggy, make sure that the sirens, everything's working right. And then we have our radios. The radios we're going to be using to talk to pit. So we're going to make sure everything's running good, working as it should. Try to have some fun in the process. There it is.
Yes, sir.
I get to test out my HunterWorks my new HunterWorks clutch.
HunterWorks clutch, that's right. So you did, what'd you do?
I just bought kind of their Dalton clutch kit, and then did the over travel washer. I didn't get one of their belts yet, but that's the next plan. But it's already made a huge difference on the road. This will be the first time out in the sand and desert.
All right.
And then huge shout out to MotoZoo.
Oh yeah.
They've really been helping us out with our build for our first race, as far as getting our ECU flash to turn on the fans a lot sooner. So they'll come on about 170 now. So it's about 15% sooner to make up for the reflash. It's a stage 2 Evo tune, still 91 octane. We didn't do it for the more power for the race. We did it specifically to make sure the car is staying cooled off as much as possible, just because we didn't do a secondary cooling system on the buggy. So we'll test that out today too, watch temps.
So if you guys need anything, need a new car, they got Pro R, they got all the new stuff.
Pro Rs, Can-Ams in stock.
Yeah, they got Evo, DRT, PRP. They got all the good stuff.
Baja Design, lights.
Voodoo, they sell Voodoo cages in there.
All of this Axio stuff, they are a distributor of them. So anything you need Axio wise, right. That for racing or for anything, it's specifically built, and MotoZoo can hook you up with that too. They got a lot in stock there at their shop in St. George. So yeah, huge shout out to them for sure.
Super appreciative for MotoVlog, and for that we're going to be slapping a bunch of stickers, maybe a wrap on this, right?
Yep.
So Wyatt's in the works getting those stickers. Daniel picked up some from MotoZoo. This is going to be representing MotoZoo.
They the guys.
All right. So the only thing left that we really have to start paying attention to is we're going to be putting in netting for right here. So when you put these up, obviously that hole, that gap right there, not going to fly. So we do have to get little triangle pieces, fab those up. maybe put a bar in here, make sure that everything is squared away and up to spec. Other than that, let's go for a ride.
Does anybody else have that friend that's like, yeah, we're gonna go slow, and then it's just gone, like pinned? Fucking Daniel, you don't know what slow is. Go. So the GPS and the communications are working good now, so we're on a way better track than last time. Now we're getting ready to go on another little rippy-doo.
Other than that, dude, it's fucking dead nuts.
The only thing that I noticed was every once in a while it does like regular GPS stuff, where it will spin you around every once in a while. You won't read what direction you're going, and it kept us slightly left to the trail.
Yeah, the slightly left, that could be me when I was making the track at home.
Yeah, and usually, I mean, even when we're in the race, it's not gonna be perfect. Like they're gonna do a center line, and then there's gonna be like 3 tracks wide.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we're gonna make it on our way through too, right? So the first lap, we'll understand what's going on.
Yeah, what lines we're gonna take.
Yeah, what lines we're gonna be taking, because there's a few spots where it said keep left, right? When the trail split, but if you would have kept left, you would have ended up in that wash.
Yeah. Okay.
So I was like, no. Like,
well, I think it's.
I mean, he saw it obviously.
Yeah.
But I was like,
think
God
part
damn,
of it.
I don't want to say keep left.
It's not seeing a trail besides this trail. If it's seen all the other ones, it would probably say stay center.
Right.
But all it's saying is you need to stay left.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Once you're able to talk to your co-driver,
yeah, you'll be able to tell.
The co-driver needs to be able to be or we put in there straight, like constantly straight.
Yeah.
Right.
Straight.
Right.
Because I'll hear and you'll hear the left coming up.
Yeah.
Right.
So instead of like waiting for that left, just keep going. Because I'm sure there'll be other trails interfering with.
Oh yeah, guaranteed.
Oh, guaranteed. So,
but that's where he's gonna mostly ignore that and then go off of exactly left, and you're gonna say that one, and you're gonna point it out, that one. Yeah.
So that's kind of what I've been doing, is like I have my hand up, like when it comes to like the squirrely trails that branch off all the time, but I can see like a definitive left on the GPS. I'll just keep my hand straight.
If you look up either rally car co-drivers, those are my favorite because they're very talkative, or even co-drivers with off-road racing.
And I mean that's what I expected to do coming out here, but I was like, fuck, I don't have
any comms.
Any comms. But I figured, well, if Daniel let me use his helmet, we could do that when you're driving.
You can use mine.
So I can practice calling out to you. Maybe we can try to get that dialed in.
Yeah.